Oh, man, that's good. Hey, Middlebridge, how you doing? Emily here, and I'm gonna do a little video casting to try to make you feel like you're back in my classroom, because I miss you guys, and I'm really excited to try this. I don't think I'm gonna be very good at it, but we're gonna give it a shot, and the entire time, I'm gonna be drinking this delicious LaCroix because I want to get those YouTube scholarship sponsorship dollars that people are talking about. So I really hope that you're powering your education with LaCroix, um, the most delicious beverage on the planet. You got to keep hydrated through all this, kids. So please, think about that as you are just absorbing all of this information today. Let's go. All right, guys. So you've done a phenomenal job for the last really 2 weeks learning about credit scores and understanding that the higher the score is, the better you are. You've done a really good job understanding that credit scores are there to signify to lenders and people that want to trust you with responsibilities that you're a trustworthy person. And we've talked a good deal about what kind of information about your credit history, your decisions in your life, goes into affecting that credit score. So we're going to pause on all that. I feel really confident and super proud that you guys get all that stuff. And what we're going to do is we're basically going to say, okay, what happens if you are trustworthy? What does that do? How does that unlock for you? And essentially, we're talking about the ability to have new opportunities in your life. And really, there's kind of two different kinds of opportunities. There's dollar-based opportunities, and then there's also sort of service or privilege or responsibility-based opportunities. Credit scores allow you to kind of unlock different types of opportunities, and those are the two I kind of want you to think about. So, dollar-based opportunities we're going to talk about first. That's probably the ones that you think about first. Those are, credit cards, loans, mortgages. It's any time that a lending company is really kind of giving you money and allowing you to spend their money and then pay them back. Almost always with interest. Again, that's that fee for borrowing the money when you want it and when you need it, and then paying it back over time. So there's dollar-based opportunities, pretty straightforward. But then there's also service-based, privilege-based, responsibility-based opportunities, and we talked a little bit about that too. Those might be jobs that you're looking to get. They also might be apartments, things like that. Sort of the ability for someone to trust you enough to allow you to work for them or join their company or represent their company or live in a house that they own. They want to see that you're a trustworthy person, sort of similar to like the dollar-based opportunities where they want to see that you're trustworthy to pay them back. So credit scores are important for lots of different reasons in your life. Um, yeah. Okay. So the big thing that we're going to be talking about in this video is really credit. And credit, usually you think about a credit card because that's the one that you see all the time. It's a flashy one, there's ads for it. Makes total sense. But credit is really any time that somebody trusts you with something. And usually when we're talking about credit in our, economy, we're talking about money being exchanged. We talk about debt, being in debt, owing money to someone. Um, and credit is basically people's willingness to allow that to happen, to allow you to borrow money or owe them money. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a visual because, again, my class, visuals. And so we're going to look at, I don't have a whiteboard anymore, so I got this little handy dandy notebook. We're going to use this visual, okay, over and over and over again for the next whole unit, essentially. I'm going to be talking to you, and I want you to think about a thermometer, okay? Now, usually when you're thinking about a thermometer, you're thinking about temperature. Very good. This is in science class. We don't care how hot it is outside. We only care about what's in the bank accounts, okay? So we're not going to be talking about temperature. We're going to be instead talking about credit. We're going to be talking about money, okay? Now, money, green, makes sense, but here's the thing. When we're talking about credit, when we're talking about debt, we're not talking about money that we have. We're talking about money that we owe, right? So, all right, high tech here. So red is the color that we're going to use because as this goes up and down, it's going to illustrate how you owe more money, how you have more debt to your name. And that's the visual that we're going to use again and again. Again for the whole unit, but right now just for this video.